Well, you certainly don't need artificial intelligence to spur on false information online. All you need to do is to claim that somebody said something that they did not. And this happened this weekend with regards to the Finnish Prime Minister, Sanna Marin. Now, this tweet focuses in on John Bolton. He's the former US National Security Advisor in the Trump administration. He has a new book out that is quite disparaging about the US president. One of the claims he makes, he says that the US president wasn't sure as to whether Finland was in fact autonomous. Now, this tweet focuses in and says that the Finnish Prime Minister had made a retort with regards to this, saying that she had said, "To be fair, we've thought the same thing about the United States since your inauguration." Now, this tweet had 26,000 retweets before it was deleted, and we've still found other tweets that quote the Finnish Prime Minister. However, there is no evidence that she ever made this comment. In fact, we have some of the most high-profile Finnish politicians that have been rebuking this, saying that in fact she had never said this. This is the Director General of Communications within the Finnish government. We also have the spokesperson for the Finnish embassy in the United States urging people to disregard this. But despite this, we have some of the most high-profile people on Twitter retweeting this particular comment. We had, in fact, the former Prime Minister of Estonia saying this: "The Prime Minister of Finland wins Twitter." We had other people like the former Director General of the CIA retweeting this comment, saying that the Prime Minister is spot on here. And this shows a number of things. First of all, again, there is no evidence to say that the Finnish Prime Minister had made this comment. But it also shows how sometimes comedy can sew in on misinformation. In fact, this was one tweet that we found, and it is glib, it is comedy. It says here, "As a new book alleges, Donald Trump thought Finland was controlled by Russia. Finnish authorities say, to be fair, they thought the same thing about him." It shows that this is comedy, but it can sew into misinformation if it continues to spread. But arguably more importantly, it shows a lot about media literacy in this age of disinformation. And this is a advisor to the Estonian government focusing on disinformation. And he shows that this is a good example of how easy it is to fall for lies when they fit into our own worldview, but also confirm our own opinions. And it shows how if you have a bias, sometimes that can spur on social media. So always think before retweeting that tweet.